Hello everybody and welcome back to our final video. This one I am pretty excited about also because I'm talking about the products that I use. And the funny thing is that this video took such a long time to come to you guys because I had been using new products for the past 3 months that have changed things so much, and I am so excited to share everything with you because the past 3 months the new products that I have been using have just helped me and helped my business so much. I did have a video for you guys earlier, but it was from all of the old products that I have been using. So that's why I had to come up with a new video so I could show you guys and tell you guys about all of the new and exciting products. In fact, I downloaded a product just this morning that's not actually in the course yet that I will be talking about at the end because I just love it and it has changed things so much. I have uploaded certain things from that product that I haven't even shared with anybody yet because that will be coming soon. But so let me talk about the products that first I have with everything that I had talked about in the written part of the course for this. So I talked about Facebook, I talked about Pinterest, I talked about the email marketing software MailChimp, I talked about Canva, I talked about, I believe those are the main ones. So let me just talk about those ones first. So we've talked about the email marketing software in the past, and I've been telling you guys how important that is. And as I had mentioned in the written part of this course, the email marketing software is so important too because it helps you reach all of your current clients plus potential clients too. So it is so important to keep track of all of the emails of your clients so that when you have a new product to share with them or a new service to share with them, with a simple click of a button, you can tell them all. And then your current clients will hopefully tell other people who could then become your new clients. You see how that works. So just a simple, telling people about your new product and service can lead to so much more. And by simply clicking a button to say, okay, send this email to my current clients, it could mean so much more. That is why using the email marketing software is so important. There are so many out there, and there are so many out there that you may have to pay for, and so many out there are also free. Now, for the one that I use for myself and for my business, I use MailChimp, and that is a free software. But I know to unlock certain features and more advanced features, you do have to pay for that. I don't know how much it is because I'm still okay to be using everything that comes free with it. But keep in mind too that even if you do pay for something that you need for your business come tax time, just mention that to your accountant and tell your accountant how much you are spending for certain things, and then that could be a tax deductible. So that helps too. But again, for the MailChimp software that I use, I do not have to pay anything for that. How I use it is when I have a new product coming out, I will send an email to everybody who I have in my list by a simple click of a button. So I will tell them that I have a new product coming out. So they get excited about the new product, and then maybe a couple days later, by a simple click of a button, I will send out the email again saying that now the product is coming out And for a limited time, I may offer something to only the people who have subscribed to my email list. So, to give them a little something extra for, helping me out and for being current clients of mine. Plus, I do tend to offer a little something extra for people who refer other clients to me. So, things just keep on happening with a simple click of a button. And then what else do I do with my MailChimp software? That seems to be the main thing. Or if a product or service will no longer be offered, I will send an email about that too and say that this product or service will no longer be offered at that certain price because I may be updating the product or adding more to a product or adding more to a course, which I do often because I am always learning something new. So then I will send that off to all of my email subscribers and say to them, this product, if you haven't already purchased it, will be expanding, meaning I will have to ask for more money for that certain product. So if you haven't bought it already, now is the time, because in a week I'll be, making the product more. So there are many things that you can do with your email marketing software. If you have another software that you're not sure about, just send me an email to let me know. But because I have tried many, I can't even think of all of the names of the ones that I have tried, but so far the MailChimp seems to be the best one for me. In fact, I have 2 clients that I can think of now that I have signed up their account to use the MailChimp also. So but there are so many out there, paid and free. So feel free to look around, but I'm just letting you know that that is the software that I use for myself. So another one, of course, which we have all been using for a long time is Facebook. Now, Facebook is probably the first one that I had started to use to promote myself and my business. So that one's pretty much a no-brainer. I probably do not have to explain that much to you, but just keep in mind that things with Facebook are changing all the time. Now, I do not pay for my business Facebook account, but if I wanted to, I could. If I wanted to push certain posts or push certain ads to certain people that may not see them otherwise, then yes, you could pay for that. But I don't, because Facebook doesn't seem to be a solution for me that I get most of my clients from. Pinterest is a spot where I seem to get a lot of my clients from, and now YouTube also. But Facebook, not as much. I did initially, but now there are so many opportunities out there that I don't have to pay for. So would I pay to have a post pushed to certain people, or would I pay to have my advertisement reach certain people? I may at some point, but I just haven't yet because I don't feel it's necessary. But it is completely up to you, and it depends on you, and it depends on your business. So something like that may work for you. Just because it doesn't work for me, it doesn't mean that it's not going to work for you. Okay? So I did mention Pinterest. Now that one is, I don't even know. I signed on for that maybe about 6 months ago. I'm not sure now, but not for the whole 10 years that I have been tutoring or my business coaching. So that one is still pretty new to me, but it seems to have gotten me a lot of new clients, and that is just from posting my products, posting my services, posting my blog posts, posting my YouTube videos. So there are so many things that you can put on there to help you get more clients. And as I have said before, if you are a person running a business, you will never say no to new clients, because new clients mean new business, which means new money, more money coming in. And I mean, yes, we all love what we do, but without making money from it, we can't do what we love to do, because who is going to pay for food? Who is going to pay the bills? So you still need to make more money. So Pinterest has helped me a lot with that, and I would say the thing that I love most about Pinterest is that you can upload your YouTube videos right onto the main feed of Pinterest. So if a potential client comes across your video, all they have to do is click on the video, and then there they are. So so that helps too. And again, I haven't been using Pinterest forever, so there's probably certain tools about Pinterest that I don't know about. In fact, when I first started my Pinterest account, I didn't have a business Pinterest account because I didn't know too much about it. So I thought, well, business anything means you normally have to pay more for it. So I thought, well, I'm just going to open up a personal account and see what it's like, and then go from there. But then eventually I learned that the business Pinterest account you don't have to pay for. So I thought, oh, well, I do own a business, so I might as well be doing that, because what the business Pinterest account offers is that it can show you who clicks on certain pins that you have, what time of day they click on your pins, and then how often they may repin your pins. So all of that helps. So certain pins you may see are more popular and more attractive to certain people, and then other pins you may see like, oh, well, nobody's clicking on them, so did I not put the correct picture there? Did I not title it properly? Like, how come it's not as catchy as it should be? So looking into all of that helps you make bigger and better pins so that more people click on them, which means more people are coming to the website, which means more clients for more money. You see how this all works? It's like a cycle, it just keeps on coming and coming and coming. You just have to know how to use it. So Pinterest is by far one of my favorites. Another one that I have used very recently is Canva. So that's Canva, and I just love that because I can make my own personalized pictures for Facebook, for Pinterest, for YouTube, for my website. I just love it. And the best part is it is absolutely free. And that's what I just love about it. In fact, I'm surprised it's free because you can pretty much use anything and make such amazing photos and pictures and images and not have to pay for it. So that seems weird to me. So don't tell them, but yeah, I thought, wow, this is awesome. Now, there are certain backgrounds and certain images that you do have to pay for, but I haven't paid for a single thing yet because I only stick to the free resources that Canva has. So if you want to pay for a certain picture or a certain background, you can, but I mean, why? But I mean, having that said, to pay for them, I believe per picture or per background, if that's the way you decide to go, is $1. So that's not a lot. Other programs out there charge $20 per photo or per image, or say $80 per logo, when you can just make your own. I mean, you do have to have, though, a creative side to you because Canva helps you make the images, But if you don't know how to put images and text together, then your image could look horrible. It's free, but it might not look very nice. So you do have to have a creative aspect too. But I just love how it is absolutely free. Hello again, welcome back. Sorry about that. We had gotten cut off in my previous video. It just goes to show you that I'm not the most technical person out there, and I'm human and make mistakes, so I am sorry. But anyways, here we go. So we were talking about Canva, and I had mentioned that most of it is free, but whatever isn't, you might have to pay $1 at the most for a picture you like, or a background, or an image. But that is still one excellent price, because a lot of programs out there may charge you, say, $80 for a logo, or $40 for a certain image, but in Canva it is $1. That's it. So why not? And when I first started using it, trust me, I was making images, making backgrounds, making blog post images for, I think, 2 hours. Like, I was just having so much fun, and I was like, oh, well, what would this look like if I put the text on this image, or on this background, or if I change the color to black, or change the color to pink? Like, what would this look like? So it took me a while, and the best part is they have templates for social media, for Pinterest, for Facebook, for business cards. So depending on what you want to use the image for, you just have to click on, say, the Pinterest template, and then there you go, easy. And then on Pinterest it looks amazing, or on Facebook it looks amazing. So something extra. Let me just move my camera here a little bit. There we go. So you know, it's just amazing. But so I have been using that for not too long, but I just love it. What else do I have here? So I talked about Pinterest, I talked about Canva, I talked about Facebook, the email marketing software. Oh yes, to make websites. Now, you have probably heard a lot of people out there insist on WordPress, but I find that if you're not very good at designing websites, or you don't even know where to start, it can still get a little bit confusing and cost a lot of money. So I had first started out using Weebly, so that's Weebly, and the reason why I am still with them is because they keep updating their service to make it bigger and better, and I don't have to pay anything extra for that, so it's all the same price. So some of you who haven't tried anything yet, WordPress may still be the best option for you, but I personally use Weebly because I have been using that for 10 years. I know how to use it well. The prices seem fair. You know, I pay a yearly fee to have it published, and that's it. So it's pretty simple. And for hosting, I just have to click on host, and then it sort of sets it all up for me, and I pay for the hosting too. I'm sorry, I can't think about the prices that I pay right now. I'm not sure. I would have to look it up. But I think it's about $40 a year for the website itself, and then to host is $10 a year. That's it. So that's $50 for a website. That's pretty amazing. Whereas with WordPress, you have to look up your own hosting, and then you have to do some research that way. So in my opinion, if you're new at this, Weebly is the way to go, and it's much more cost effective. But a lot of people still insist on WordPress, so it is entirely up to you. But I'm just letting you know that Weebly seems to work for me, so I will continue to use them. And they seem to be getting bigger and better all the time, so why not? You know, so Weebly works for me, but from what I hear, WordPress is still pretty amazing too. So I've never used WordPress myself, so I can't say that I have experience with that. And again, that is simply just because I have been using Weebly since day one, so I am just going to stick with them. And I have a certain account that I had signed on for day one, which is pretty cheap, and that price will not change for me since I have been there for 10 years. They change their fees a lot, though, I find, and their Pro account is now twice as much as it used to be, but it's still a good price. In fact, for most of my clients, I have directed them to Weebly, and they are still using that service. So it must be pretty good if they are still there. So for websites, that's what I think is the way to go. But yeah, so let's see, what else did I talk about? The products I use, those are the main ones. And more recently, I have gone to YouTube. Yes, now originally that is something that I thought, well, that's never going to be me because I don't have any special lighting, any special sound equipment, any special effects. You know, people watching my video are going to think to themselves, well, she's just a normal person. Like, how can she teach me how to run a business? How can she teach me how to make money off of my business? You know, I'm a normal person. But the funny thing is that is exactly what people want to see. When I had hired a business mentor and a business coach, he had said, and I had hired a female too at some point, but they had both said the same thing. They had said, well, people want to see the real you. They don't want to see somebody who clearly has a lot of money, who has expensive outfits, who has expensive sound equipment and lighting. They don't want to see that. And I said, well, really? Because I'm just a regular person, you know, I don't pay for anything special. Like, I have a program on my iPad that I use for videos. Is that going to be fine? And they said, yes, simple is the way to go. So that's what I started doing. I had uploaded a few videos, and then people are like, wow, like, you are just like me, you know, like, thank you so much for sharing your inspirations with me. Like, that has just helped me out so much. And I'm thinking, like, wow, like, why haven't I done this sooner? So having that said, though, what I had mentioned at the beginning is that I had found a new program early this morning, called iMovie, okay? Now keep in mind, this program is now what I use to make videos. So it's not expensive. In fact, the program was free, but I love it because I can add on certain colors, certain text, certain music, and certain special effects for no cost. But a catch to this is that it is only available for Apple products. So if you have a Mac or an iPhone or an iPad, then yes, you can use this for free, but it's not available for PC. And I had heard of this actually a while ago, but at the time I didn't realize that I could download it to my iPad, because I had tried to download it to my desktop computer, but it didn't work. It said that I had to have a Mac, so I thought, oh, well, that's not going to work then. And then a light bulb went off, and I thought, wait a minute, I have the new iPad mini. I mean, it's not new, but I've had it for about a year, so it's a newer iPad mini. So I thought, I wonder if I could make that work to make my videos, you know, a little more clear, because previously all I was doing was using my laptop, which is not a Mac, and I was recording the videos via webcam and then putting that onto YouTube. But if you look at my previous videos, which I think the most recent one was uploaded last week, they're not the best quality. I mean, yes, you can still see that I am me and that I'm a real person, but they're not the best quality, and the volume, it was kind of hard to hear me at some points, but that's because I was using nothing special. But now I use my iPad, the iMovie program, and I can add on certain things, which I just think adds more to it and makes me look more professional, if that makes sense. Yes, I am a normal, real person, but it's just nice to add something a little bit extra. And the more I started doing the videos, I thought, you know what, I actually like doing these. I never thought that I would like to, but I thought this just makes things more exciting, if I can say that. Like it just makes me feel like I am actually talking to you and talking to my clients who I help every single day. So this actually helps me connect to you, and that I love. So, you know, like I said, try out the new iMovie software and just see. So there is a learning curve to it, but once you spend maybe that half an hour going through all of the settings and see how it works, you know, making some mistakes here and there, you will say like, wow, this is actually pretty easy. Like by a simple touch, you can upload a video and then upload a photo before the video, and then upload sort of music for that photo to transition into the video. So it's pretty neat. So check it out. So it is iMovie.com, I believe, is the website, but it is called iMovie. So IMOVIE. So that concludes the programs that I use now. I've been using all of those the past 6 months, maybe at the most. Facebook, of course, I used initially, but I'd say the program's not too long, but they are amazing and have helped me out so much. I do not want to take up more of your time because this is a little bit of a longer video, but as always, if you have any questions or concerns, please just email me anytime. I will likely be updating this course in a month or so, so keep on checking back because you never know when there might be something new. So I will hope to talk to you all soon, and stay tuned, and good luck, and if you have any questions, make sure to email me anytime. Talk to you later. Bye.